Hey yo, welcome to WatchaMania. This is your AEW Collision Hartford, Connecticut watch-along and live reactions here on July 29th, 2023. I am your host, Avi Devin. How we doing, y'all, today as I try to get this center focus? There we go. Hope we all ready, because this evening is going to be a banger. Between that ladder match and that tag title match, I think this show is probably going to be the best one AEW puts on this week, and that's saying something. I really enjoyed Dynamite this past week. But enough about the week. How's the weekend been for everybody? A Saturday has been extremely mellow. I dare say a little boring. But I've been getting some stuff done. I've been doing a little maintenance for WatchaMania and the like. We just hosted the tag team portion of our Fantasy Stables draft today on the Discord. Check that out if you haven't already. And of course, y'all, please drop a thumbs up on this video. Help boost us, help us get seen by the algorithm. YouTube loves it when we do that thing. It helps other people see us, because people are always on YouTube looking for things, and it's a lot easier for them to find it if people who already like it show YouTube they like it. So enough shilling from me. I'm ready to get into the show, so as soon as the minute turns over, I'm firing up ye old Nord so we can get commercial-free edition of Collision. I'm more or less just talking until I hear some words echo back. I think the music actually. Well, I'm going to pause it regardless. It's going to serve me better to do that as I start firing up the North. So if we hit a bit of turbulence, a bit of buffering, don't mind that. That should only last about 30 seconds or so, provided there's no complications. But I want to get in there early because they have those old WCW Saturday Night-esque promos that I really like, and it happens like right away. So, almost there. Yep, got the copyright notice. That means we're here early. But yeah, shut down all the Nord things. We should be good to go from here on out. Let me know if there's any issues on y'all's end.
Things ain't going too good for me right now. I don't care who it is. It could be Ricky Starks, Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, AR Fox, Swerve. I'm walking down that ring tonight, and I expect a fight.
Oh, okay. Darby Allin open challenge.
It's got three parts. Part one, I'm going to take my size 12-inch boot, and I am going to bash that Harwood's nuts in. Numero dos, we are going to hit a double clothesline, and then we are going to become your new AEW World Tag Team Champion, because we're better than you, baby.
Oh, look at them doing each other's slogans. Okay. No audio in the Discord. Ah, gotcha. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Because I switched over my headphones after I just realized that I did it. My bad. Alright. There we go. I'm going to not let that pick up on the stream, though. There we go. Yes, apologies. You had to hear it through the stream if you wanted to hear those promos. My bad. I always feel bad shortchanging the Discord in any way because that's kind of like that's not exactly paywall, but that's like bonus content for the more committed members of the community. So I try to prioritize that. But we here. Yep, we're starting off the ladder match. I had a feeling, I had an inkling this was going to be the case. Yes. Buddy Matthews music we don't get to hear too often. So anytime we do, I'm learning. One thing I love about Collision opening of the day was... Yeah, pretty much they do the promos. You see, that's an old WCW-ism on Saturday nights. solid record. Honestly, the fact that he has 7 losses surprises me. But I suppose he is, in a way, the fall guy of the House of Black. And that's not a bad thing. Because the House of Black, they're still very strong contenders. That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, you know, yeah, you're right. They show off, like, clips of people who are going to be in the matches. Collision really has the mindset of, like, these are the stars we are focusing on tonight. Whereas Dynamite's like, boom, here's everything. I understand why people say Buddy doesn't fit in the House of Black, but I don't know. I think he fits. I think he complements them aesthetically, and the history there with Malachi is perfect. That's a fair point. I see what you're getting at now, Devin. Yeah, you are right on that. AEW Collision singles record. Specifically, why not just say 2023 singles record? Because he hasn't had any other singles matches this year. That mask is not very secured. I get the feeling it's going to get just straight up knocked off. I was going to say, what's stopping him from just blitzing up and grabbing it right off the hook there? Yeah, he looks like... That hair in that jacket is like, it gives me, like, Avatar The Last Airbender vibes in a way. Interesting choice of gear. Nice. Buddy is unleashing on him early. This is the exact opposite of what I was expecting. The crowd's here for it. That's what I love about this. The crowd's here for it. Also, y'all, those of you watching, do keep an eye on the crowd hard cam just as it goes up arching. I think I see the Grizzlies. Holy crap. Yep, because the Grizzlies are in the crowd. I believe one of them was in the red shirt. I'm going to double check my Discord, see if I was given an indicator. Oh. Oh, we're going high early here. Moonsault. Beautiful. Hope his wrist is okay. Immediately clutches his chest there.
What's the pinpoint position? Andrade is blind when he comes off this ladder. No idea where his opponent is still there. A leap of faith, literally and figuratively. It certainly paid off, though, for El Idolo. Nigel, I have to put in the hot seat in
The whistle.
You have this extra adrenaline emotion. I think back to you and Brian Danielson. Does it motivate you more, or does it cloud your judgment when taking risks like that?
That's an interesting take, Devin. It's the little zipper to his singlet that's kind of throwing me off. But I get what you're getting at. It's just Undertaker never did the half up, half down. There we go. I don't know. I think it has something to do with. I think it's like a lucha thing, but. Excuse me. Big sneeze. Felt it coming. But yeah, I think it's a lucha thing, but I couldn't tell you what. Oh. Okay, thank you, Cam. Yeah. I had a feeling. Shout out to you. Appreciate you for knowing that.
And Andrade, coming within just feet, just inches of those ladders.
They everywhere.
Andrade attempting to pay homage to the late great Eddie Guerrero, but instead Matthews took the opportunity.
What's up? Elbow.
Gets the back elbow from Matthews. Matthews charging in,
Woohoo!
driving the spine rung by rung into the ladder. Julia Hart can do nothing but look on as we take a look at the replay here, Nigel. Well, take a listen as well. Just watch. Ooh, and listen.
Yeah, it wasn't just like I threw you. Like, he slammed him into that ladder there.
But this was the anger I'm talking about.
You are not about to meteor that ladder that is very clearly not pressed upon him. Do not do this, my dude. I hope Buddy's going to launch it at him. Launch it at him, Buddy. Yes! Whoa. Not that hard.
The disposition of Hart has changed as her charge now takes control of this bout. Malachi Black has to be
Interesting thought, Devin. Centering up. He wants to go get that mask right now? What? Also, I appreciate a ladder match for something that isn't title contention.
perhaps to make an attempt to grab the mask of Andrade. But possibly in ladder matches, timing is absolutely everything.
What are you doing in his arm? He's really not using that arm. Oh, no, he's talking to the...
Continued picture in picture as Matthews being examined by the doctor. Fans, stay with us in picture in picture.
That's not good. Oh no, are we in another injury season? I am not trying to do this. Andrade's gonna go for his mask while he's having the doctor check on him. I love the idea of using a I think that was a work, because I've seen that spots like that in wrestling before. Anybody remember Ember Moon versus Shayna Baszler, 2017?
And that buckle bomb into the corner.
A buckle bomb.
Not be higher.
So I just want to give everybody some clarity. There's a lot of misunderstanding about all the moves that were bans and what moves needed permission. That move was one of the few that were actually banned. So take that as you will as to how reinforced this is. Exceptions can apparently be made for things. I really appreciate that.
These two superstars. Certainly a lot of ego involved. Wants to expunge that earlier loss in.
Y'all, it's a fucking ladder match. Please don't do this.
As we see Matthews now Irish whip into the corner. Oh, goodness.
Nothing from Grizzlies. They're probably watching the match right now. I'm gonna have to see something a little more close up on that side of the ring.
Wrist lock here. Again using basic wrestling moves to inflict the maximum amount of damage. Leveraging the ladder. Andrade there tried to avoid the ladder. Didn't want to take it.
Oh, it's rough.
Because of that, ended up going all the way up.
Idolo. El Idolo. That's not Kevin. Kevin Kelly is not on commentary currently. It's Nigel McGuinness and Ian Riccaboni, because Kevin Kelly is currently doing commentary for the G1 in New Japan.
And Nigel, do you think by Matthews going to the outside here,
Idolo.
climbing up and grabbing the mask, that this has become additionally personal? Potentially, but I think if you take a look at Andrade, you can see were Matthews to climb that ladder now, Andrade would stop him pretty quick. We see Matthews maintaining control.
Oh, no. Don't hold the ladder like that's not a good idea. Oh. I just heard somebody yell, "Idiot."
Nigel, as we went to break, Doc Sampson
That's an interesting ladder bridge spot.
fit to continue, and it's been all Matthews. Matthews has certainly taken it to El Idolo all
No, he was only on Collision that one time.
Right in front of us. As action unfolding, and Matthews.
Another ladder. Apparently, it's stuck up on something. Yep. Press the B, an RT. Whatever the combination of buttons it is. What's up, Todd? How goes it, fam? That's a big one. Yeah, it's a... Oh, ho, ho! It broke. It collapsed the cover for the chair. Not the chair, the table. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my hardware mixed up like the crowd is. Hello, Zoe. Big hearts. Hi. Hello.
And this has become more than wins and losses. It's become about the pride, about Idolo's family. It has become about the destruction that the House of Black is willing to inflict.
Oh?
They are on the apron, Nigel.
But yes, y'all, do the thing Streamlabs said to do. Oh, big, yeah.
Doesn't want any part of that. Whoa! Big pump knee.
Oh, I love that. I appreciate that, crowd. It's a ladder match. Just let it be a ladder match sometimes. TLC matches are awesome, too.
Into the ring first. Andrade with just a touch
But that's a circumstance match.
as Matthews delivers the forearm. You can feel the tension. The ladder looms like the sword of Damocles. Andrade
Kenny.
switches there. Wow.
Oi. Just barely landed on the rung there. That would have led to, like, I feel like he would have slipped if that was the case.
Wants to go through that. Now into the corner. Ooh. What does Andrade have in mind? El Idolo. No!
Oh, it was a DDT. It looked like a double arm DDT, too. That was rough. Oh, yeah, because they're actual metal ladders. Like, look at that. You saw it up close. That's a metal ladder. Oh, and it was on a rung. He fully went skull into rung there. Oh, my God, no. Just because the crowd chanted for it at an appropriate time, I don't want this.
Getting their wish. Well, ever since the Whalers left, they've been a little bloodthirsty. They haven't had this level of violence since the great NHL team was here. And Matthews and El Idolo bringing it here tonight in our opening contest, the mask in the balance. Neither competitor has
Is this the first time that Collision straight up started off with a match?
that speaks to the animosity.
Any year? Oh, hey, Todd. I just realized that you sent a message right after Zoe was like, hello. Do I have any earwax cleaning? Yeah, I suppose. But it's an odd question. But yes, I am doing well. Do apologize for missing the message earlier. It will happen from time to time. If I ever miss anybody's message, full permission to just resend the message. I won't get upset about it. If I'm ignoring, I can just ignore it again. But I tend to not ignore people. Yeah, that's another thing I need to go. Oh my God, whatever just flew out of it. I think that was gum. He just lost off that elbow. Kiera Hogan is having a match. But yes, to answer your question earlier, I'm doing pretty good myself. It's been a pretty mellow Saturday for me, all things considered. Got some extracurricular things done for WatchaMania. Hey, Brother Fluff, how goes it? Joe, shout out to you. I really wanted to go to the Dynamite and Sunrise a few months back, and even though I didn't have the finances to do it, so I couldn't even if I wanted to, I regret not going because that was the show that Roddy Strong was hopped up at, and that was such an insane surprise. Oh, that's unfortunate, Devin. I know that feeling, man. Just that waterlogged ear cavity is rough.
And Andrade scaling the ladder 12, 15 feet high.
What are we doing up here, man? Buddy was draped there. He looked like he was going to get hit with something, but then he started getting up. How are you functioning with 1 hour, dude? That's wild. I could never. Oh my goodness. Is his leg okay? I think he's alright. That bunk on the head at the fall, though. Just whoa. Oh yeah, that was hard. That was a rough landing, y'all.
Andrade, El Idolo, looking to climb the mountain, to scale the ladder, to snatch back his pride, his family lineage, that mask hanging high in the rafters here at the XL Center. But Andrade, understandably, a little slow, a little tepid, which is enabling Matthews, good Lord. The pride of Matthews is back to
I think that wasn't a painter's ladder, right? That would be extra rough. The way he just fell into the knee. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was just savage. Bro, Home Depot. I mean, pretty much same thing, Devin. Okay, unless there's a discrepancy I don't know about. They're chanting for him to use the table. Y'all can, like, can you not? Oh, they're handcuffing him. Dude, this isn't cool. There's the key right there. Did the damn thing break? Oh, for a second I thought it broke. Oh. Got out. Wow, I was not ready for that to, like, be given up on so quickly. It wasn't at WrestleMania, it was at Backlash. Oh, wait. Andrade's. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so, my dumbass got people mixed up. I confused Andrade for, I thought you said Alistair for a second. For some reason, even though that's not even the name he goes by anymore. Like, double oof. Damn, they had bull cutters. They were ready for this outcome. I can kind of appreciate that level of preparation. Oh, Julia said, screw that. I'm doing this myself. What is she doing? Well, I think she took their sarcastic remark literally. This is such a wild scene. This is scary. She's on his back. But yeah, when you think about things like that, Brother Fluff, it's a small world. She almost looks scared. I think she knows what's coming. She's terrified. Oh, he caught her. Okay. I'm a SoFlo boy, Todd. I live in South Florida. That's why I mentioned the Sunrise Show before, because I live literally one I guess 2 towns over from Sunrise, Florida.
Through the hatred, through the passion. Andrade, El Idolo, emerges, mask in hand, pride restored. And victory is the key word, because fans
Idolo gets his mask. Good on him.
who is standing by with Tony Schiavone. Fans, let's go to the Redeemer, who's standing by with Tony Schiavone. Yeah, guys, Miro, a couple of weeks ago, you mentioned about a battle coming soon. I wonder if you could expand on that.
Is that Nick Camarado? No, it's Aaron Solo. Aaron Solo? Oh no, Aaron Solo, what have you done to yourself? Ooh, you live like dead center Florida. True Central Florida.
Here in Hartford, Connecticut,
Not to be confused with lawful center or chaotic center.
Well, this next competitor said he expected a fight. I want that. He's not going to have to wait long to get one.
So this is pretty much an open challenge we got going on.
Introducing first from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 175.
I've been up on a ladder fairly often. So like at least like a 6-foot ladder. So that's one thing for me. But yeah, there's that subtle fear of me falling and like, ooh. It's hard to catch yourself in that moment unless you falling in a very prepared and safe way. Now imagine that, but then being 100 pounds more than you are, and in the intensity of stimulated combat. I guess simulated. Well, it's simulated combat. The typical ladders they're using are 6-foot ladders, but like you mentioned, they'll bring in 8-foot, they'll bring in 10-foot, they'll bring in 12 or 15-foot ladders even. Those big old ones that you'll see Jeff Hardy doing the iconic swanton bombs off of. Those are like 15, 20-foot ladders. They're literally like prop ladders. I am Todd. I do think SummerSlam is going to be a fun card. I'm really going back and forth because next week it will be airing at the same time as Collision. I love AEW. I'm sure Collision is going to be a good show. I don't think it will outcompete the pay-per-view and the quality of it that it's going to be, so probably going to have to do a SummerSlam watch-along instead, and we'll just do a delayed Collision watch party over on the Discord afterwards. But it hurts my soul because then that means that will be my first episode of Collision that I will not have watched live. And that's a thing for me because I've seen every single episode of Dynamite live. Next week they're doing their 200th episode. And I will have seen every single one of them live once I watch that one in full. I think that's awesome. Personally. Exactly, dude. That'd be a rough fall. Anyways, while we're here, y'all do drop a thumbs up on this video if you could be so kind. Helps people find us in the YouTube's flow. Much appreciated. Please and thank you. We're just trying to top 10 likes each video. It's just like I don't want to say a requirement, but a bare minimum hope. You could say. It takes nothing, you know. It's just like, oh, the button right there, click, done. Or I just realized this music is picking up. You know what? That's probably for the best. But this doesn't sound like the same music as the intro thing. Right, Evan. Something along those lines. I mean, yeah. Part of me wants to do a vote, but I feel like in my heart of hearts, I know the better move is to do the watch along for SummerSlam. My favorite AEW moment. My favorite AEW moment might have been Hangman winning the World Championship. If it wasn't for Brawl Out, I would have said CM Punk's return to wrestling because that was such a magical moment. Truly was. What? 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 Minoru Suzuki said, "Hey, yo, I heard there was a fight." This is wild. Yeah, Brother Fluff, I'm not about it. Both companies have their own issues and their own benefits. Both of them are very different in each one of those categories. I enjoy WB and AEW for very different reasons. I've come to... It's definitely something that... like AEW definitely saved my love for pro wrestling. But I wouldn't have ever loved pro wrestling if it wasn't for WB. You know? Things like that. I just want to see everybody eat, you know? Just let the crowd get the pop. I think Darby's working heel. He did not let that happen. Oh my God. Oh, he's okay. Oh my God. My heart stopped. The way he landed, I thought it was over with before it started. Oh my God. My heart, y'all. This man is gonna kill himself one day. I don't want to ever see it. Funny enough, AEW WB. This is AEW in WWE's in their homeland. There we go, Heartland. I was about to say. I'm sorry. I'm like still trying to let my chest catch up with my breath. Oh, match is officially underway. That's right, it didn't start. It was easy to lose track of that. Oh, he's mad. That's pretty much it, Devin. It's like, stop with all that argument, you know? Some people, like it's just a matter of what you like. The pro wrestling flavor you prefer. There's some, like I was saying the other night, there's some people who only watch Lucha Libre. There's some people who only watch, like, Japanese wrestling or European wrestling. There's those people who really prefer hardcore wrestling and just, like, only consume that. Oh my God, that one shot. I'm not sure if that was or not, but I think that was a fencing cell. In which case, that's kind of wild to me because that's another thing that AEW banned. But he's also moving around already, so I think that was not the case. Yeah, to take that love for hardcore that much further. Nice. Cool. Yes, that was a PK? We'll just call it a soccer kick. Suzuki is closing that gap. He's not letting that space stay there until he... And it still wasn't enough. This is wild. What made them not want to announce Minoru Suzuki? No, not sell as in like cellular device. Like selling a move. But a fencing sell is like when somebody gets hit hard, like they're knocked down, and they just like arms up like they got knocked out. Like you'll see a lot in UFC or in MMA in general. Sell. There you go. No worries, you're good. Also, you might be a little bit behind there. I could be wrong. But just a little heads up. Because you might have fallen a little bit behind. Oh my goodness. Vicious hook and forced himself into that half grab.
Suzuki absolutely pinpoint precision on every submission he has in his arsenal, Nigel.
He's one of the best. Learn from the men that he learned from.
And able to do it for decades now, whether it's in New Japan. We talked about essentially helping bring modern MMA to the United States.
I have a theory in regards to this CM Punk promo tonight. One that was kind of passed my way by a member of this community. And I'm not going to say it out loud in case it jinx it, because I really want it to happen. Here's what I'm saying is if Punk is the top of the hour promo or the main event segment, be ready for some wild shit. What is this? Is this... Oh, rap? Did you hear that guy? Do your job, ref! Don't let him choke Darby! Like, just like that. And also, commentary has just kind of, like, disappeared. My mic also fell a little bit, so I do apologize if my audio has been jank these last few moments. Getting no commentary. It's very interesting. Big news. Oh, okay, now we're back. All right, I guess they were just full on taking a break. Commentary was.
This is a repeat of what we saw during our commercial break. Willing to do whatever it takes, Nigel.
We had to expect this level of violence, and Allen there desperately trying to get some kind of foothold to take some of the pressure from that choke.
And Suzuki.
Yeah, I like how he was getting the rest face about it. It's like, yeah, you want this gone? You want this gone? Fine.
Some could say that, but you made an astute point earlier. That might have been Darby's best shot to catch Suzuki off guard.
I think you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't in that situation.
Well, you got to admire the guts of Allen. Anybody could have answered it. One,
Oh?
two.
Not much of a roll up there. In fact, you almost gave him your full back. That was not a good play. The laugh. He just laughed at him. Commentary's really letting this breathe. Is something happening on commentary? It's concerning how little they've been speaking. Maybe they're just still getting settled in or something after the last match. Suzuki is absolutely here to kill Darby. Sorry that I did not respond to that. I thought I responded to it. All right. It was just one of those things you thought but didn't say. Well, I thought but I didn't say. To get dropped from a chop like that is just vicious.
Suzuki, a scowling spectre.
He's offering.
Huh?
2. Great sunset flip there. Split second decision from Darby Allin charging in now.
Oh yeah, Brother Fluff? I had no idea that was even a promotion. CWF? Central Wrestling Florida, I guess? Is that what it stood for? Oh, no, 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 he's going to get him. He's not going to get him. Landed on his hip. Oh, nice. Still turn him around, though. Again off the ropes. Darby springboards, coffin drop. To set up an actual coffin drop. He's going for it. Caught into the chokehold. Learned from Suzuki's definitely studied Joe. Oh, and he got the legs free. He stole it. He kept him down. Fun little match there. One of those matches you would have hoped had 5 more minutes, but that was nice. My thing is, I find it interesting that they had this match happen here right now at this point. Lucky win. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like, this isn't... Like, Darby didn't beat Suzuki, but it's also strange because he's got this current thing going on with the Mogul Embassy now. So it's a little out of left field. Maybe this was just to give him a win because they know he's about to be taking quite a few L's. 1 second. I can fix my backdrop here.
Congratulations, Darby. Congratulations. That was a hell of a win. It seems like you're finally ready for
Oh, look, it's the TNT champion. Yeah, Luchasaurus.
But it seems to me you have some other stuff going on here, Darby, namely Swerve Strickland, namely your former friend AR Fox. You've got a little bit of a distraction going on right now, Darby, and you can't be distracted when you're vying for our TNT championship, Darby. Some things have changed since you last held this championship, namely me. This championship is more prestigious now than it's ever been in its entire existence. This title has never meant as much as it does right now, draped over my shoulder. You are no longer qualified to be the TNT champion. I will send you back to the mall, to Hot Topic, or wherever the hell it is you came from.
To Hot Topic, that's
Not as long as it's
a
my
call.
Do you understand?
Possession 9/10 of the law. Strong words from the man who possesses but does
Well, Sting's alive. There's no reason for Christian to talk about him.
on the mind, fans. This Wednesday night, Dynamite 200. We will see the AEW Women's Championship on the line. Toni Storm defends against the longest reigning AEW Women's Champion in history.
Sheeta, you dumb, stupid cow. You don't deserve a shot at my AEW Women's World Championship. Sheeta, you were the pandemic champion. And just like the pandemic,
How dare you?
I'm all glad that it's over. The AEW Women's Division has gone on. And that's the way it should be. Because I'm the best.
Savage.
At Dynamite 200, without a doubt, me and Sheeta are going to beat the absolute piss out of each other. But I tell you what's not going to happen. Sheeta, you even think about coming near me.
The travel. Absolutely the travel, Devin.
I'm going to beat you.
That's one of the things that scared me away from it when I was actually in there
Use it to
checking out the training.
your dream of becoming a 2-time AEW Women's World Champion.
Is when they're like, all right, come meet us up over here on the other side of the state this week. I'm like, what? I'd be spending more money on the travel than anything.
This Wednesday on Dynamite, 200 episodes. Good Lord, do not miss this one.
I wanted it to be more Miro, but after he said he was no longer redeeming God, he's no longer, yeah, he's redeeming himself. He's no longer chasing a championship. That kind of shut that idea down. So Moxley is one contender that's popped up. There's another one that was just on the tip of my tongue that escapes me now.
He is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Samoa.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
Recently becoming the second longest
somebody.
television champion.
And his opponent from
It's here's my main event right here.
pounds.
No, you got Taz.
Samoa Joe will face a man fresh off a victory in the World Television Championship.
Oh well, never. That's for next season. Yeah, that.
Interesting position
Never mind.
here, Nigel, because on Thursday
I realize now.
picked up a victory.
We didn't get Gravity's entrance. I really wanted his entrance theme. That's awesome. Yeah, Orange Cassidy for his title. I don't want to just gloss over that, but I'm really kind of stuck on that because I feel like it's got to be somebody big, mean, who's just going to like destroy him without a second thought. And I thought it was gonna be Lance Archer, you know, but that didn't happen. What? No, he's going 1-on-1 with Gravity.
You see Gravity bowing up, and of course Gravity, the younger brother of former Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito.
This is correct. A lot of people still don't know that.
Not like his younger brother, has the size, the speed that don't judge a book by its cover, quickness and strength.
Oof. Whoops, my bad.
Kick to the midsection there. Now the Irish whip ducks the clothesline. And Hurricane Rana, Gravity. Oh, wow. Opportunity here, charging in.
Good start from the fast-moving luchador. Oh, wow.
I could also see Takeshita winning the international title off of Orange Cassidy.
Defeating the television champion here tonight.
Oh, that was stiff.
Get ahead of yourself, Finn.
Well, Joe,
Couple of arms.
The crowd does not seem to be too into him, and that's crazy because every other audience he's been in front of, they're like so about it.
Joe's on a roll, Nigel. He defeated Minoru Suzuki, who just
Connecticut doesn't seem to be a lucha crowd,
title. He now sits under 100 days.
or they're just a Joe crowd.
Breaking
I think that's them. I think I see the Grizzlies.
There you go. With a name like Gravity.
No, I don't think that's it. That's his. That's literally like his shtick.
Indeed, Gravity. His fate was sealed. Oh, yeah. And these jabs, these Larry Holmes style jabs.
Joe's harder than Gravity, confirmed.
This is going in.
Wow.
How many times have we seen this with the same result?
One of the all-time greats with the lateral press. And that's it.
Winner of this match,
Just flattened.
television champion,
Savage. Right, Todd? I was not ready for that match to be as dominant, as one-sided as it was. I was expecting a much more showcasey match for Gravity. Especially after that match with Pac last Wednesday.
As the Ring of Honor World Television,
Really establishing where Joe is on the hierarchy, you know?
his longtime rival CM Punk has been beleaguered as of late. Still to come, our main event, our tag team title match.
Up next, y'all.
Longtime rival.
And look at that.
We'll hear from him
Quarter into, it's going to be the quarter hour leading
when AEW
into the turnover.
continues live here on TNT.
We're getting the full splash screen experience. Rough. I mean, you say that, Devin, but AEW doesn't always do that. When somebody doesn't get an entrance, they'll still get a showcase. Action Andrade beat Chris Jericho after not getting an entrance. So there is that to consider. In fact, I believe Willow's first ever sighting on an AEW program was her not getting an entrance, but still getting a little wave at the crowd and then putting on like a 6 or 7 minute match before losing. So it's like that. Because, yeah, I think what we get here with this Punk promo is his all-in direction. But is that going to be Ricky Starks? Is that going to be Jay White? It's going to be something else. What's that going to be? You know, we're just going to hear from him. There's no topic promoted about the promo. Come out here and been like, so this is what I did this week with Larry. The thing is, to CM Punk get interrupted. That's another thing I'm thinking about, actually. You can see Ricky Starks pop up. We know Bullet Club Gold is going to be on the show. It's coming back now. Because they're in a trios match a little bit later. I'm going to see Jay White pop up. And maybe lead us to that match.
We are back here live, AEW Collision on TNT, fans. Right now, we're going to go to Tony Schiavone, standing ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with me the best in the world, CM.
Oh, he's going to have Schiavone out here. Okay. Let's see how all this goes. Oh, he's got his little baggie with him. Actually, I haven't seen that in a few weeks now that I think about it.
As ever, a look of confidence on the face for the former AEW World Champion.
With his mermaid tail. What? Was that a reference I don't get?
A bit of a contrast from last week, where we saw some consternation.
That's an old ass shirt. Go-to person. Oh, I just realized I should probably not let this be playing. Yeah, you can definitely see the belt in there. I'm a Collision guy, his shirt says. See where that goes. I mean, this is Hartford. This is punk country. I don't think that's the Grizzlies. I was really looking for the Grizzlies there.
What were you going to ask me? Since your return from injury to Collision, obviously there's been a lot going on, a lot of controversy surrounding one man named Ricky Starks, and you've been carrying this bag around with you. I wanted to talk about what is in the bag, then explain that, among many other things to talk about.
There has been a whole hell of a lot of things going on here in AEW, ladies and
I don't know, Cam. It sounded kind of half and half to me.
I talk about the bag. Hartford,
That's fine. There's going to be those crowds that like him. Wow. Okay, that was a pop.
it's been weeks of rotten travel. I just showed up here about 2 hours ago, and I want you to know that I would never let you down. I always make my towns, and I show up for the people in the building.
Okay, come on now. Look at how good of a guy I am.
There's a whole lot of things
He implied it's a AEW World Championship
going on
in his first promo. In his first promo. First promo.
wants to talk about some certain things. So
Oh.
to me to talk about it. And the first thing I want to talk about is Wembley Stadium. Gosh, am I the first wrestler to mention Wembley Stadium? 80,000 people strong. Is CM Punk gonna go to merry old England? Is CM Punk wrestling on Wembley Stadium?
So, gotta fire up the Nord again. Oh, I don't need to.
In the bag. He's beat me twice. Once in a singles. Congratulations, Ricky. I'm not mad at you. I'm a little disappointed. Twice in
That was wild.
More pissed off for Darby Allin than I am myself. Like I said last week, I can take the L. Can you take the win knowing that you're just...
I have to turn on Nord to refresh the page again.